Well, howdy everyone. Happy Wednesday. Sorry, I'm just chuckling because I read Whitey's comment. Gotta be praying to Rhythm Church. Bless God, mistress. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all very, very well. Let's see here. Going right in. Going right into the good stuff.
I am beyond the descent now. See a swamp ahead.
I'm alright, Whitey.
Can't even describe the creatures here. Imagine weapons
you know me,
we could turn them into.
Just getting my rhythm down for the rhythm church.
There's something else. Something in the eclipse.
For all them Mormon space wife honeys.
Looking right at me.
Breast guard. Exactly, yes. Breast guard. If Whitey were Korean, he'd say breast it a lot. Okay. So how's everybody's day going? It's Hump Day. It's the day of the camel. I know I've been trying to, get some writing done. I think I've pretty well figured, I've got starting to nail down the structure of the next video. Trying to get away from going beat by beat, line by line of the plot of a Rings of Power episode, so I'm switching that up a little bit.
Right.
What's up, Cannoli? How you doing?
Check system integrity.
All functions nominal.
But yeah, I'm working a lot on like how exactly I would cover the next episode. Trying to get these videos, get their timing down to where it's not like an hour for each one of them. It's like I want to get through that stupid show. I got a lot of episodes left to cover, so I like my intro and my I'm doing it kind of in character sections, and I have to say I like what I've got so far. So I'm starting to make some good progress on it.
This swamp was a slum. Nothing here but poisoned water and slow death. Reminds me of some places back home. The city. That's where I belong. There's someone else here. Near the tree. A voice. Scratching at my mind.
Let's take these suckers out. Crap, walked right into that one. Oh dear, these guys popped up out of nowhere. Okay, we got him. Yeah, what the heck, Cannoli? Keeping him in the pizza dungeon like that. Forcing him to bathe in that beefaroni body wash. What's this? Oh, here's our crossbow. Heyo. Now we're talking. Unknown Caucasian weapon. Yes, Waylon. Yes, it is. We got us our unknown Caucasian weapon. I like this weapon. It's pretty cool. It's pretty good. Look at it bounce around like that. It's a very effective crossbow. Oh. Alright, we got him, we got him. Wreck all that. What's fun is this looks like blood right here. Then when you get into the eclipse state, it looks like acid. It's like an acid. Vertical spread horde shotgun. Nah. If it were the grenade one, I'd use it. The grenade shotgun is like pretty freaking awesome in this stage. Unless, and you know, until you get to the boss fight. Once you get to the boss fight, it kind of, in my experience, it hasn't been as good. Though I have fought the boss a couple of times now, and it's pretty tough. I have not beaten it yet. Exactly why. The acid. The acid. Wow. Man, they raised these up on me, and I probably could have gone in there and gotten something. It cheated me. Oh yeah. Oh shoot, I got wrecked there. Not doing well in this stage at all. Part of it, I think, is just my my weapon types. My weapon level is actually really low. It's a 9. Oh, like, what the heck? Okay, after that part, that was crap. Didn't do well there. But it's fine. It's fine! Okay.
Design of a civilization that overcame every obstacle. Boundless triumph of it all. I wish we were like them. Instead of forlorn servants to Soltari. It need not be too late.
Alright, we got that one out of the way. Oh, there's one up there. There we go. Anything of note here? Oh, this is actually the direction we go to leave. Don't want to do that just yet. Okay, so we're at level 15 on that. Eruptor hand cannon. What's this do? It's not bad, but I think I prefer the crossbow. I think. I don't know. We'll see. At least this version of the crossbow is better, obviously. Sometimes the pistol can be a little bit better, but I don't think that's enough of a jump in the level for me to justify switching over. Alright, I just want to hit those switches. And another Horde shotgun. It's not bad, actually. We might tinker with this a little bit. Okay. Can I get up there, though? That's the big question. Beans! Howdy, Beans. How you doing? We're always happy to see Beans. Cause Daddy Plum love beans. I'm not seeing any other switch I can hit. So yeah, it looks like we've done all we can in this part. There's got to be some other power that'll enable me to explore areas like that later on. What's going on, Israel? Yeah, I saw that. I saw the the scores here and there, but yeah, it does kind of look like when what's his face is on the floor that definitely. They hit a different level. He seems to be coming into his own and performing well. I'm kind of glad Cleveland and Detroit's now interesting. I'll be curious to see who comes out of that one. These little kamikaze squids, man. Ah, crap. Yeah. Didn't do so hot there. Spurgus is a joke already, right? Doing pretty good. Short work day, nice. Good to hear. Short work days are the best.
Be better, Arjun.
Yeah, you gotta do better.
Ideally, haven't. The hue so perfect. Yellow. Glorious yellow.
It's really great work, Stack. Maybe you can take a break from the painting. I think you can.
And of course, Mr. Beans.
The work is endless.
This is the weirdest
Art
Dead Space
is
stream I've ever
forever.
seen.
On the
A
show,
little bit. There are some
I'll be forever.
kind of similar cult-like elements.
Think I
Truth
found
be
a bolt in
told.
that city.
She awaits,
What do you mean, she?
waiting for us all. Do you not hear her song?
Stack, you're going too far with all this. We should talk to Sheridan. Get you some help.
Sheridan is jealous she can't hear what we do. She's so cruel.
Look, I need to get back out there. But I'm worried
I'll pick you
about
up some aspirin or
The shore
something.
yearns for you to shine.
Yellow Shore. What does it mean?
It's
Walk
sand
the
that people have
path,
peed in.
And you will know, Arjun.
Just don't eat the Yellow Shore. That's all we'll say.
It's been centuries since Echelon 2, but just a few years since the 3. No rules, no reason.
I'm a
It
little
might be
puzzled
months
as to
or
why
millennia
this
since-
would confuse
won't
them.
need
It's like,
help.
yeah, there's some weird
I think I know where the
time
other colonists are.
scurry and
You do?
on other planets and in other
They must have
worlds. I
taken
mean,
refuge in the city. I'm still working
relativity,
out a route
y'all.
there, but that's where they'll be.
So you don't know anything. You're just going on blind faith.
I'm the one that's out there, Kayla. Risking my life for everyone. I deserve trust.
I
He's
don't
got a
trust
point.
anything anymore. Not a single thing.
Well, then you're a racist.
Fine. What I'm looking for is in that city.
Or maybe what's waiting there killed everyone.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, maybe we should get some revenge or something,
Seems like
man.
we should talk.
I know you're working against me.
Where would you rank
Just like the
Uncharted
others.
Lost Legacy in the cities?
You're gonna have to break that one down for me, boss.
You're out there doing who knows what with no oversight. How do you think that makes me look?
To who?
I know what you did to
Sheridan's
Jerome.
mad.
You can't be serious. Say that again.
Feels like everyone's got their own agenda. I'm in charge here. Not primary, not anyone else.
You go, girl. I mean, I know she's going crazy, so I'm just poking fun, but it was kind of funny. Uncharted Lost Legacy. If we're including all things, gameplay, narrative, all that good stuff. Like, 2 is the best. I would definitely say, I mean, because, preface this thing, I like all of them, so whatever ranks last is still a game that I like. It's just, and we covered this when I was playing those games. Uncharted 3 is the weakest one, because it's got the worst narrative overall. 2 is the best one. I think 2 is very clearly the best one. I'm probably gonna put 4 as number 2, because I think the gameplay, I think that has the best gameplay, even if the story is like among the weaker stories, or at least parts of it. There's parts of that story that are actually really strong. There's a lot of good stuff in the story, but there's a good amount of like girl bossery BS in that game too, so it's hard not to count that against it, and it does hurt the game. Overall, I'd probably say Lost Legacy ranks 3rd. Like, I'm pretty nostalgic about the first Uncharted, but Lost Legacy's the better game. I do think 3 is definitely the weakest, yeah. Or excuse me, 3 is the weakest. Why did I say Lost Legacy? What the heck?
Not your usual crowd here, huh?
I don't follow.
You don't fit with them. All these dutiful souls working for the greater good.
I don't know. Everyone wants something for themselves.
Yes. But before, those men you worked with, they didn't pretend. When they wanted something, they simply took it.
I can help the others and still find her.
And if you had to choose...
Her. Always.
Dedicated to the one I love.
This guy is weird. It's like, you two are weird. Would you like to have some coke? Actually, hang on. I need to speak with this here.
Your data of ancient technology expands Soltari's wealth here.
Yeah? Well, they can pattern everything once everyone's safe.
Surviving Echelon colonists may hold vital information. Further understanding of Carcosa is a priority.
Alrighty then. Okay, so let's see what we got. We're good on all this, I think. Yeah. Can't upgrade that yet. But let's see, proficiency by 1 to gain higher level of weapons. Same there, yeah. It's definitely good. We do want that. Oh, I don't even have stagger yet, so let's do a little bit of... Let's do a wee bit of farming. Let's do some farming. We can traverse more of this area now anyway, so we might as well. have some fun. Got this. Got this. There we go. Open this thing up. No, we'll keep what we got there. Yep, see, that's why you take the shotgun for close encounters. It's got some punch. It's got power. I'll head up there in just a sec. And there. Okay, I think that's everything. I think that's everything. Some dude said Oppenheimer is a terrible film on X. Okay, so what? I mean, why does it? I mean, no take should be surprising, I guess, from just some rando. If it was a person of note that actually had previously demonstrated good taste in movies, okay, maybe I'd be interested in that, but I'm like, I don't give a rat's rear hole what some rando says, for the most part. Unless I'm bored. That is one aggressive doggo. Well, to be fair, Waylon, nobody listens to anyone on X unless we're talking about video clips because they tweet. You have to read it. Well, shoot. That was retarded. Busting our way through these fools. No problem. Blind people have to listen to people on X. Do blind people bother with X, though? And what's even the point of a blind person going on X? Now we're talking. Now we got the crossbow in this stage. Hey, hey. Just making sure which kind we had. we'll keep what we got. Might as well. A little bit of an improvement, but not enough. Exactly why. What's the deal with blind people? Mexico is completely unused. That platform is toxic. I have fun on it. I like to mess around with people and have little small debates with them here and there.
Glorious and tortured. They begged me to find it for them.
But it can be toxic, that is true.
But I was ready to tear and rend my way to it. What I want, what I need, it waits for me.
What is he talking about? Self-hating white bear. Gonna watch that David Wood debate later. Yeah, it's like it's an entertaining one, but it's definitely not close. I think one of the funniest responses I saw from somebody trying to cope with it was, they said Andrew was bad faith because he engaged with the prompt. And I was like, what? And I was like, so wait a minute. He was given a bad faith prompt, and now it's bad that he engaged with it? What? Sure, that makes sense. Oh, hello. I didn't even know I was in this arena with this thing. Hehehe. Absolutely destroyed. I was also going to debate Gnostic Informant. That should be fun. I'm only just starting to watch Jim Bob's stuff, but I like him. Wasn't that great, really? Just drawn out, him not understanding Andrew anyone's lot. Yeah, like I said, it wasn't a highly intellectual one. It was just one guy showing another the flaw in his logic, and the guy persistently not getting it. Well, sure. I mean, that kind of goes without saying. I mean, I'm not sure I've seen anybody on Jay's level, to be honest. I mean, Andrew's pretty close, I would say. As far as debate goes, like I haven't seen enough of Jim Bob to really assess how good he is. I mean, he's pretty good from what I'm seeing so far. Okay. I mean, to me, at the very least, there's always kind of a base level of entertainment. If you're seeing one person walk in kind of smug and then look like an idiot, I'm like, there's a bit of entertainment just in that alone. But yeah, I mean, it's not one to where you'll probably have to like power through a good portion of it, because like once it starts to get repetitive, it's just like, okay, we're good. Like honestly, even that's kind of how it ended, to be honest. Andrew just kind of got to a point where he was like, hey, look, okay, I'm good. I think I'm good now. I think we've gone over this enough. I like Warren a lot. Actually, I quite like Warren. Well, like Brian, I think is starting. Like, I'm wondering if he's gonna completely fizzle out, because his. I mean, I'm sure he'll try to say or do something to get himself like kind of back in the picture. But I'm right now seeing less and less of him right now, so we'll see. I mean, I'm sure if like something like Piers Morgan invites him and Andrew or him and Jay on at the same time, we might get something out of that. But Brian needs like much better opponents to even stay remotely relevant. And I mean much better. I mean opponents that are willing to engage with him at all, because he's just that bad at what he does. Like, he's horrifically bad at debate, so the only thing he's really kind of good for is kind of lolcow status. He's a terrible debater. Like, just pathetic. He kind of just gets attention by being a troll. Better crossbow, always good. Did you watch Warren on Trigonometry? Definitely helped inform me from where he's coming from. Approved. I don't think I have yet, to be honest. Was that like I might have? Was that recent, or is that a little bit older? I don't think I did. Let's see. I'm almost positive Brian acts like a moron on purpose. I shudder to believe people that stupid have a platform. I actually, I'll be honest, I do think Brian is that stupid. I really do. I really think he's that stupid. I don't think it's an act. Because he is, I mean, he is consistently stupid. I don't believe it's an act. I mean, it'd be fun, it'd be, I guess preferable if it was, but I actually do think he's that stupid. Because to me, it's like, if he were smarter, he would have, he would be able to figure out a better means of getting it, of kind of staying in people's orbits. He'd be better at, like, you know, better at keeping attention on himself. But he only has anybody's attention when somebody is willing to make a fool of him. And that shtick kind of grows old quickly. So I've yet to see him adjust to that, and it does seem like people are like, okay, we're kind of, we've humiliated you enough. So like if it were just an act, I think you would see like him have more like kind of go-to responses. But he really doesn't. He just has the same ones that he repeats over and over and over again. Got hit. There we go. Yeah, Brian's a punching bag, that's, yeah, pretty much. Part of what made the Punch-Out cartoon so funny is that's what it was basically acknowledging. It was like, Brian's a punching bag. But he doesn't have the self-awareness, I think, to realize that that's what he is to everybody. I mean, like, when your own side kind of actively avoids you, or avoids your material, like in debates and whatnot, it's not a good sign. Warren's is 11 days ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out then. That's the other thing these crossbows are good at, when you get those swarms of, like, kamikaze squids. This thing tears them to shreds. I'm wondering, Whitey, if I'll be wrapping this game up, probably after I'm done with the next Rings of Power video, but I might do, like, a review for this, kind of compare it a bit to Returnal, but we'll see. I've never reviewed a game before, so I'll see if I can start up a script afterwards, and if I like it. I do find it kind of annoying that with video games like especially in the case of games like this, either it's like nobody has really a nuanced take. It's like, well, if you find the story kind of offensive or something, it's like, well, then the game is either bad or mediocre. And I'm like, well, that's an aspect to it, and I tend to agree the story's not very good, but I think everything else about the game is really good, so I still would probably rate the game pretty dang high. And if the story gets better over time, then I'd rate it even higher. So Saros. I'd probably just call this like Hindu Returnal. I'd probably just go with that. But yeah. Returnal's Indian cousin. say this is a pretty good farming run. Now we'll just go ahead and beat the boss real quick. All that. Woo! You can ditch the cutscene. Returnal's tech support. That's actually not bad. Fuck's sake, that's not bad. I do like the overdrive. That's pretty cool. Got him. Returnal, thank you, come again. We might have a winner there. Because that not only works for the Indian part, it actually kind of fits the Returnal theme. And it kind of fits the theme of these two games. Because you're literally having to go again. Now I'm going to be disappointed if I don't do it. Why did my cat just randomly try to jump up on the table? What the heck? Alright, there we go. Clearly Ben Wade was the most masculine character. Oh, Fujin Yuma? Yeah. Is Ben the one white guy? Oh, we're talking about 310 to Yuma. It's Ben Wade is Russell Crowe's character. This game definitely makes the boss battles more soundtracky in a good way. Yeah. Granted, I still would say Returnal has the best boss battle music so far. Like the fourth boss in Returnal is still my favorite overall because for one thing, I think the music for that fight, it's that spin on Don't Fear the Reaper is outstanding. And the way it kind of fits into the story is actually really, really cool. Like, this game doesn't have that moment, and that's kind of where the story hurts it. Is because Returnal's narrative enhanced that fourth boss fight a lot. So... But on a level of mechanics, I'd say the boss fights in this game are far superior. that. Let's do that, and oh, we can actually do a few. All right, now we're moving along. Don't fear the beaker, meet. Exactly. Alright, we're a bit stronger now, so let's get back to the Blighted Marsh.
Picking up anything? I don't get what the data says. They're here somewhere, I'm sure of it.
No relevant signals detected.
I love Elden Ring. Husband plays and I watch, eat popcorn, and drink bourbon. Nice. Sounds like a good time. I do very much enjoy Elden Ring, but it's not my favorite From Software game. It's actually, like, kind of the modern Souls games. I might actually say it's one of the lesser ones, to an extent. Like, it's not like bad or anything like that. It's, you know, it's not like Dark Souls 2 where mechanically it's really screwy. I don't even hate Dark Souls 2, but I kind of think it's a bad game. But, I think Elden Ring is a good game. With my issue with it is I think the boss fights are kind of weak. Not even kind of weak. I think they're really weak for the most part. I think they went for quantity over quality, so that kind of sucked. But I do like the world exploration. I think that's fun. The lore's pretty cool. So overall, I enjoy it, but I don't think it holds a candle to like Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3. I'd probably rank Dark Souls 1 over it too, overall.
What was that?
No match for known conquerors and farmers.
There we go. But I do really like Elden Ring. I don't want to make it sound like I hate the game. I mean, I fought it day one, platinumed it on the first run. I mean, it's a really fun game. I think that with the kind of open world structure, there's still some kinks to work out. I have heard that this summer they're going to release their next title, and the rumors about it do sound intriguing. But I don't know how true they are, but so we'll see what it goes. But it almost sounds like they're doing kind of almost like a piratey type exploration game or something, which I was like, that sounds kind of cool. That sounds neat. Be interested to see how that goes. Where is that? There it is. That sucked. Did you see the trailer for the next Guy Ritchie movie? I don't think so. What's it called? I might just be forgetting it, but what was it called? see a lot of trailers, so I might just be forgetting it. I'd really like to get a different gun. This machine gun ain't panning out.
I wanted this. We all wanted it. Chosen, anointed, illuminated. But they wanted it more. They used us.
In the gray.
No more broken fingers.
It sounds like I probably have seen it once, I just don't remember it.
And we build and we break. I'll hide, listening to the screaming until the work is done.
Who recorded that? Which ship are they from?
Unidentified employee from Echelon 2.
So no leads on Echelon 1.
Barely came out yesterday. It's Henry Cavill and Jake. Oh, okay. Well then, no. Then if it's just coming out yesterday, I didn't see it. The title sounded familiar. Maybe I've heard of the title and I just didn't see the trailer. I'll have to check that out then. I am glad that Guy Ritchie seems to have taken a liking to Henry Cavill. Because, I mean, Guy Ritchie does make some good movies. I mean, not always, but he does have a solid resume overall. So, hopefully him and Cavill can knock out, you know, a few bangers. Like, I thought Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare was decent. I think on rewatch, it's like, yeah, it does focus way too much on Elsa Gonzalez's character. It should have been way more focused on Cavill. Because Cavill's a much better character. Like, I think Cavill does a really good job in the movie. I actually quite liked him. I don't particularly like Matthew Vaughn. I think Matthew Vaughn is wildly overrated, and I think people are starting to catch on to that, because after Argyle, it was like, what the heck? This guy kind of sucks. I think when he made Kick-Ass, people were like, oh man, this guy's got some real style to him, and he's got some edge to him, and I'm like, I thought Kick-Ass was just kind of okay. I didn't think it was anything special. I was like, it's alright. I didn't think much of it. I was like, alright. I think that movie is seriously overglazed. I did not like Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Matthew Vaughn is a hack. I mean, Argyle is just a horrendous movie. Like, that is in one of the worst big budget movies out there. Like, that movie's embarrassingly bad. Yikes. Ah, crap. I think my issue with Kick-Ass is, like, I think conceptually it should have leaned far more into the comedy. I kind of felt like it took itself a little bit too seriously. Like, when the movie's funny, I'm like, okay, I like it a lot when it's funny, but there's a lot of parts where it's taking itself a bit, kind of really seriously, and I'm like, I don't think it really works. Yeah, Nicolas Cage, I think, is it's like, Cage is the reason to watch the movie, I think. I think without Nicolas Cage, that movie is quite possibly just flat out bad. And honestly, though, but it's his performance that it kind of leans into like my issue with it, because I'm like, I think Cage is playing the movie right to where he's very serious, but what's happening is ridiculous. It's kind of a Leslie Nielsen thing, like kind of what you see like Leslie Nielsen doing in like Airplane, where the situation's ridiculous, but he's playing it very straight. I think Cage was kind of going for that, and I think it worked. I just think that that's what they should have leaned into entirely. But I think it wanted to be funny, I think it wanted to be really cool, I think it wanted to be all these different things at once, and I was like, eh. I think it had a tone problem. So much chaos! Thoughts on V for Vendetta? I think V for Vendetta is a very likable movie, and it's also pretty ridiculous. Like, there are some massive plot holes in V for Vendetta, but I do think it's an enjoyable film. I think it's a very enjoyable movie. Even if the values are kind of a mixed bag. Like, there's a lot of values in V for Vendetta, I'm like, looking back on it, it's kind of funny that, oh, it's gonna be the religious side that does all the oppressing, and I was like, yeah, y'all had that one backwards. But that's rather typical of its author. Weaving is just a massive... Yeah, Weaving is fantastic in it. And I think Natalie Portman's really good in it. I actually think she does a good job in it. Exactly, Wayne. It's based on an Alan Moore comic, so of course it's funny how he does that. It's like he actually is able to write stories that are compelling, but he gets the value, but the values he's going for, he gets wrong. Like, there's a lot about V for Vendetta that resonates a lot today. It's just he had the sides mixed up. Very true. Get wrecked. Well, that's what I was alluding to. Waylon was he basically did the same thing in Watchmen.
How are you alive?
I don't need to explain
How are you,
myself to
Alab?
the help. Enforcer.
You ran out on us.
So did you, Devraj. Soltari business requires action, not sitting around.
That's not what I'm doing. People need my help.
Well, maybe we can help each other. I can authorize a suit enhancement above your pay grade. All you have to do is clear the way.
Okie dokie. them all out of the way.
Energy signature detected above.
They built their trap for centuries. They knew we'd come here, expecting paradise. Slaves in the mud, building their empire for them. I don't even know what the dam's for. Maybe it's just to keep us small, while they stand above us, laughing, watching us beg, watching us die. It's my turn soon.
Okay. Let's see here. Going up. They may understand archetypes, but do elves understand archetypes? Hmm.
Understand how you survived so long.
I have executive level clearance and equipment. This world is important to Soltari, and so am I. You are not nearly as valuable. But a deal's a deal.
Deflection protocol integrated.
How's this work?
Repels hostile projectiles. Inverting velocity.
Ow. Debate tactic unlocked. Okay, can we ditch the stupid tutorial? I got it. For heaven's sake, get rid of these stupid gay tutorials. Yes, yeah, see? I get it. There, you happy? Oh my gosh, come on, game. Nope, don't want to go in there. That place is going to be certain death. Certain death.
It's you. I'm getting closer.
Well, no, you're not. Or maybe you are. I don't know.
What was that?
Source unknown. Drowned in the room.
Oh, jeez. Oh. I landed in acid. That's gay. Here's hoping I get out of here sooner rather than later. Heck yeah, man.
Come on.
Gamma.
You're a joke stack, a worthless, lazy shell of what you used to be.
And you are nothing. You wish a sure call to you. I see the want in your eyes, desperate to see.
Shut up! No, I will not tolerate this anymore. I am your commander, and you will obey.
Stack, I found it.
I don't even want to hear his name. That nasty, cruel parasite.
How did you know he was alive?
I hear him answering the song. His ugly, shrill voice. He is not worthy. Even Lena is more worthy.
I never told you. What's going on
What
with
is
you,
this
Stack?
send gift thing that I'm
same
seeing in
as
the
you,
chat?
my
What even
friend.
is that?
I just listen
What
better.
the heck? What even is this? Oh, okay, so it's like some weird thing that it's a new form of super chat. Is it lagging? I'm not seeing that on my end. Like looking at my phone, it seems to be going really smooth.
Your logs indicate contact with Executive Alab. Your suit is equipped with restricted components. Explain.
I helped him out and he gave me an early bonus. It's been useful. No wonder he survived so long on his own.
His authorization will suffice. Loadout restrictions removed. Soltari congratulates you on your promotion.
Wait, you're not going to tell me to bring him in? You don't care what he's up to?
I am not authorized to question the actions of Executive Alab.
Okay. Oh, no problem, Whitey. Alright, so we got 1200. That still costs 2. That's 500. Less Lucenite loss on death. Drop Lucenite stays longer on the ground. We'll go with this one. That is the better of the two, I think. All this costs 2 or more. Oh, booey. The constant audio stop is weird. I don't know what that means. When you get yime? What? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do a little bit more farming. Yeah, Whitey, it seems the problem is you. No. Alright, we seem to be okay here. Let's see how much stronger we are in this stage, and we're going to explore it a little bit more now that we have our little hooky shot. Our hookah shot. We are going to go ahead and do a full Eclipse run through it to really test it. Plus, I think if you go into Eclipse mode, like, you unlock more Halcyon, I think. We'll test that. At least there's the potential for it. Firing while stationary deals reduced damage. I'll pick this up for that because I don't think I'm going to be stationary all that often. Also deal extra damage. Nope. We'll avoid that. No reason for that. Oh, wait, I want to go down here. Up, see, there's some halcyon. We did it. Can I get across there? Doesn't look like it, at least not yet. Says up there is actually, there's a flag up there, but we can't get up there yet, I guess. Oh well. Oh well. Increase the dash cooldown. Nah, we'll keep our dash cooldown just as it is. Weaker ether. Nope, our ether strong. We want that strong ether. Okay. Can't open that yet. Firing while stationary deals reduced damage. Okay, so same as the other one. Yeah, I'll pick up the crossbow. Health one down there. We got this. We'll go this way. We're full on health for now.
Caution. Alpha hostile.
Why does this thing teleporting so much? This is this thing's power, isn't it? It just moves around constantly. There we go. That thing was kind of annoying. But an interesting enemy. I don't even know if I've encountered that thing before. Guess we can boost that. That's fine. the large ether. Go ahead and fill it up. Definitely keeping our crossbow. Oh, that was cheap. Taking damage briefly jams. Nah. Nah. Up here. Oh, well, glad that platform was there. But not there. Alright. This is an interesting way. It's a very different stage layout here that I'm used to. Let's go over here. I'm still gonna keep the crossbow. I still think it's better. Is there anything to hop up to? There is. Not that it's worth a lot. Reduce max armor integrity? Nah, we'll keep our integrity. The D rating for LeBron post-elimination Saint Cope. Yeah, that's funny. So now we're going to do smoked pork nachos in a bit. Nice. I was actually going to do pork chops. That was going to be my meal of choice for the evening. Which is why I'm only going to do like a 2-hour stream today, because I'm actually hungry. I haven't eaten a lot today. I had like a sandwich earlier, and that was it. Sandwich!
The mines come alive when the eclipse burns in the sky. Even the machines hear its song. I take solace from it. It proves that I am on the path.
That's good. Good stuff. Snack bag of chips and a Red Bull for me, and a bourbon. What on earth? Oh, I thought there was an item just kind of lodged under there for a second. I suppose not. See, look at that. How is that not something? What is this? Something screwy. I was just gonna say, I was like, this whole stage just felt kind of lengthy. I think I almost did my jump wrong. Increase weapon recoil. I don't want that actually. Not for this weapon. Lose Lucenite when hit? Nah. That's kind of the point of being here. I wouldn't want recoil on all that shooting. I want to keep that just the way it is. It's pretty effective. There we go. Wow, this crossbow is so good. Get those bouncing projectiles. Travis Scott is in the Odyssey. Yeah, I saw that. Well, because it's a lot like rap, the way they pass stuff down, Waylon. What a tard.
This is why we're really here. It's not about humanity or progress. We can all burn, for all Soltari cares. So long as they get their hands on Lucenite. Trouble is, something was down here long before us. Something with tech far, far beyond ours. You're a fool if you think they're not coming back for what's theirs.
Okay, where is that thing? Ah, okay, that's why it wasn't dying. This gets that stupid shield on it. Nolan went for retard. So far up his own asset, the lump in his ex. His own nose, apparently, that gay humping celebration, the San Francisco artist band. I saw that. The attack looks like glow-in-the-dark stars in my bedroom growing up. Oh, nice. Good. That's part of what's making this bit of farming worth it. It's gonna help us get more powerful. That's right, we can actually deflect that red. Almost forgot about that. We could be utilizing that power, I suppose. These mofos are spawning everywhere. There we go. I think that's all of them. Some more health up there. Why can't fortune favor the bald? Oh. I was like, what did I just get a trophy for? It's pretty, lads. Huge. Nope. I don't want the bloody pistol now. Definitely a bit low on the health. At least on this particular life. I know I've got another revive. There we go. That's pretty good. Navigated that well. Let's see if we can get up here first, because there's some health up there. I want up there. You seriously gotta tell me we can't get up here. That's gay. Come on, there's gotta be something I'm missing. Oh, there it is. There it is. We got most of our health back, so now we can just beat up on this gay boss. Bisection weaker ether. Nope. What's strong ether? Easy peasy. Good, we get to use this right into the last stage, just the way I like it. Yeah, there's a little bit of deflection. Putting that new power to good use. Not timing that very well, but oh well. I've got him. Easy peasy. Fight's not even that difficult anymore. just with the power-ups I've gained. That crossbow is a monster in this fight. Absolute beast. And potion. We got even more of it, which is always good. Oh, and now we can go up here. I don't need it. Dion? I hope you're happy now. I really do. I don't think you'll ever read this. Ha, fool. Joke's on you. But I need to write it to make sense of the wreckage you left behind. I write with the dream that you'll read it someday and feel a little sting in your heart. I thought we were friends, but either one of us changed, or I never knew you at all. Everyone's been stressed, and I know you had it harder than most. But that you had to self-destruct like that, I'm sure you felt a thrill when you basked in the heat of your burning bridges. But what now? Where will you go? I know you don't believe in Carly's cause. I know you're not dumb enough to think you could survive on your own. You used to talk about needing something bigger, something better. I have to hope you find it, and that it makes you better. Alright. Somebody's a big old meanie. I think we're all hungry, aren't we? We're just all hungry. Yes, Waylon, I know Caucasian. I speak all the Caucasian.
What?
Yeah, why is my suit being weird? Can have the pistol. We'll go with ether. We'll hold out for a better weapon than a bloody pistol, especially when our crossbow is still so awesome. A stalwart shotgun pellet. I don't like the pellet wall ability at all. More halcyon, also good. But that was really stupid of me. Real quick. I'm here. one more down there. Ah, there it is. Marviniers, husband has a big green egg and smokes pretty much every protein we get. Nice. There we go. Nice level 26 crossbow. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I was gonna say, am I shut in? What the heck? I smoked that beats. Hell yeah. I really hate these things. Crossbow is just too good. It's just too good. No.
Personnel detected.
Let's chit chat with us.
You should come in for a report. Help us understand what happened. We've got shelter, supplies.
This world is not for regulations and red tape. The works of ancient, limitless minds speak to me. Nothing will stop my research.
That's how Elon Musk's employees talk about him.
What happened to everyone else from Echelon 3?
I just kept my head down as they tore each other apart.
They're all dead.
At first, we searched for the other echelons. But we discovered something far more important. Some believed in it.
Friendship.
Others denied it. And that's when the killing began.
Something with the eclipse made them change.
Yellow found the three. but some could not accept its glory.
How long has it been since Echelon 3 landed?
I no longer care to keep track. Everything and everyone before is irrelevant compared to the majesty of the ancients.
How can you just give up on them? Thousands of lives are hanging in the balance.
There are wonders ahead.
Wait, there are? I must have forgotten that part. Are there thousands of lives hanging in the balance? That is some wild stuff. Okay, wait. That's why it's still not. I was like, why is that thing not dying? Oh shoot, there's another one? Gosh, I hate these things. Alright. That's stupid. Killed. Could definitely use some help, but I think I'm still okay. He knocked me over. Okay. Need some help now. Whoa. A level 30 tactical rifle. That's pretty good. I think we're coming to the boss fight. I think. That is a really good secondary fire for this thing. Not gonna lie. Pretty good.
What's this trying to tell me?
Oh, I haven't actually been in here yet. That's cool. Sight negator, fire in section to reduce damage. Okay. Reduce function. Nope.
Implication. Worship of a ruler.
Alrighty then. That's a worship of a ruler. Got our health filled up now. Cool. Alright, now we're in our boss area. Nope. Not gonna switch. So take our health. And we'll have some fun with this thing. I wonder if I can counter that. in trouble. Ah, crap. He got me. So one thing about him, he is super tanky. Probably should have stuck with the crossbow, but nobody. Alright, what time is it? Yeah, I think we've been going at about 2 hours. So, I think we're going to upgrade, and then we're going to head out.
I can't give up.
Oh look, there's some chatties. There's some talkies I can do.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I was hoping it was a concussion. They deserve it. If it's something else, if they become as threatening...
Sheridan. Respectfully, Commander. I think the stress is getting to all of us.
Oh, Jacob, how's it going? Good to see ya.
I've got some good news.
Catching it right at
I
the
know you
end,
could
but
use it.
that's fine.
Alab survived.
He's at the bottom of the list of people I ever want to
Make
see.
sure you all smash the lurk button
But,
also.
Yeah, it's good he's alive.
But you don't have to worry about seeing him. He's doing his own thing out there.
Yeah, secret executive things, I'm sure.
He gave me some new tech. High pay grade stuff. You want to check it out?
Not unless it can get me off of this planet.
She's so ungrateful.
Alab's alive. Found him in the marsh.
This is still an emergency situation. Until it's resolved, that corporate lackey is under my command.
I don't think he's interested in taking over.
She's pretty one note,
Looks
isn't
like he's
she?
gone rogue.
That
I'm in charge. This is my command.
I don't
He's
care
under
what
my
he's doing
command.
out there.
I'm in charge.
Stays out of my way.
I thought you'd want to know. Not be in the dark, right?
Not be in
Someone
the
can still
dark.
follow orders.
Dismissed, Devraj.
Okay. Like, bloody hell, lady. Change the flipping record. Alright, so we've got some halcyon to spend. 8 of them, actually. Let's see. Definitely want this one. Grab that. There's that. Okay, we're full there. We've already got that. Let's see. Ether is more effective. Ether is more effective. Or we can go drive. Attribute enhancers become more effective. Hang on. Let's grab these real quick. Or resilience attribute enhancers become more effective. Command become more effective. We'll go resilience. We have taken care of him before, so not sure why I didn't already have that open. Okay, that's all that. And go on command. Go here. We'll go with ether being more effective. Alright. I'd say that's a pretty good amount of upgrading right there. Alright, folks. Well, I appreciate you all joining me this evening. This was fun. Probably won't stream again until next week. Until then, I'll be working on the script for the next video. Yeah. Until then, I think I'm pretty much done for the week. But anywho, thanks for stopping by. I'll catch y'all again soon. Until then, good night. God bless. Oh, Price, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in as well. Right at the end, but hey, that's all good. Thank you, sir. But anyway, and Blue, you as well. Gonna watch a replay tonight. Been running around with Aaron. This game looks fun. Yeah, it is fun. I mean, the complaints with the story, I think, are more or less legitimate. It's pretty thin. But gameplay is excellent. Gameplay is excellent. I do say Returnal is better, though. I would say Returnal is better from what I've played. But, anywho, again, thanks a lot. See y'all soon. Good night. God bless. And Godspeed.